secure your financial future.
National Social Security and Welfare Corporation, the benefit provider. We provide medical benefits, retirement pension, cash benefits, survivor's benefit, invalidity benefits. National touches yet alive. Yeah.
Thank you very much. We're coming to you live from Radio Monrovia 92.1 FM. In studio today, we do have my co-host, Mr. Don Daniels. Welcome, Mr. Daniels.
Good morning, and thank you for having us here.
And today I have for you on the show our Assistant Director General, ADG, for the Insurance Division at NASSCORP, Mr. Thomas Y. Wilson Jr. Welcome, Mr. Wilson.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And this is a special edition because of our validation, okay, and Mr. Wilson is in charge of the insurance division. So he's going to be here to let you know all about the validation of your ID cards at NASSCORP, which begins next month. We have been bracing you on it, but he's here to tell you in details what this is all about. Okay? Thank you very much again. This is the NASSCORP Hour. Let me tell you what this hour, the principal objectives are. The NASSCORP Hour is in here to enhance the public understanding of the nature and functions of NASSCORP. We're here to minimize the misinformation and wrong perceptions about NASSCORP amongst the Liberian populace. The NASSCORP Hour is here to stimulate payments of Social Security contributions made by all institutions operating in Liberia. We are here to promote NASSCORP's work at the community level and amongst the Liberian populace. The NASSCORP Hour is here to inform employees of their rights to Social Security benefits, as well as their responsibility to ensure that monthly contributions deducted on their behalf are shared by them and their employers. Last but not the least, we are here to disseminate information to the general public on the programs, services, and benefits provided by NASSCORP. As I said, the emphasis today is on insurance, is on the insurance division. Now, Mr. Wilson, welcome again. And what is the role of the insurance division basically at NASSCORP?
Thank you very much. First, I want to say Happy New Year to our contributors and also to our wonderful beneficiaries. Insurance division covers 3 departments where you find Department of Registration responsible for registering employees and employers, issuing Social Security and ID cards and certificates. And at the same time, we have 2 departments responsible for beneficiaries, processing of benefits for beneficiaries. So let me use the word by and large, in the insurance division, responsible for beneficiaries and also for registration of employers and employees.
Okay, why should one contribute to NASSCORP? Why is it so important?
Well, if you look at the act that established NASSCORP, NASSCORP is charged with the responsibility to ensure that they protect the financial future of all working in the country. And the first thing that we all need to know is why you must make contribution. First is because the law says so. And the second reason why you must pay contribution because it saves you in the future, like say rainy days. NASCOR keeps your money, and NASCOR waits for you and give you benefit if the time comes up.
Okay, usually when I give my little opening stuff, well, I always tell them the rainy days in times of great needs.
Yeah.
That's why NASCOR is important. Okay, who are the NASCOR clients?
By law, NASCOR has two clients. One are contractors, where you find people who are working and making payment to Social Security for their future, for financial safety. And then the second group of people who are considered clients are those who are currently receiving benefits, the people we call beneficiaries. So there are two clients practically.
Okay, I can attest to that. I'm a beneficiary. Okay, now, like we are going to emphasize on that today, but let me let them know with you coming in, you are going to let them know that this validation is being done all over the country. So I always give my listeners out there this piece of earful. Okay, NASSCORP is located in and throughout Liberia.
Yeah.
Okay, we have regional offices.
Functional regional.
Functional. Thank you for emphasizing on that. Okay, our head office is on 24th Street and Tubman Boulevard in Cinco, Monrovia. Okay, that's the head office. Then we have Region 1 that covers Montserrado.
Yeah, the entire
Okay, the
Montserrat.
entire Montserrado. That office is located on 15th Street and Payne Avenue in Cinco, Monrovia. Beach side
Yeah.
is what it's called. Okay, then we go to Region 2 that covers Grand Bassa and Riverside counties. Region 2 is located on the corner of Robert and Tubman Streets, opposite the Catholic Mission in Buchanan, Grand Bassa County. Region 3 covers Bummy, Kip Mount, and Bapaloo counties. Region 3 is located on Elliott Avenue in Tubmanburg, Bummy County. Region 4 covers the entire Margibi County, and Region 4 is located in the New Kakata community, opposite the LRA office in Kakata, Margibi County. Region 5 covers Bung and Lofa counties. You have to come down from Lofa. Okay, whether in Fuya or Fonchima or, all right? You have to come down to Bung County, to Banga, opposite the Presidential Palace on Executive Drive in Banga City, Bung County. Region 6 covers the entire Nimba County. Region 6 is located in the Glano community in Ganta, Nimba County. Region 8, there's no Region 7. Region 8 covers Maryland, River G, and counties. And that office is located in Maryland, on Maryland Avenue in Harper City, Maryland County. Region 9 covers Sino and Grand Juda counties. Region 9 is located on Mississippi Street in Greenfield, Sino County. So you have to come down from Grand Juda to Sino County. You know that well-known street, Mississippi Street. I've been there in Greenfield, Sino County. I took the radio show there. NASSCORP Hour. Okay, there you have it. Our 8 regional offices that's out there to serve you. Now, we're going to continue with Mr. Wilson, since we know that we're covering the entire Liberia.
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to let us know the importance of this validation and how you're going to serve them. Mr. Daniels, over the past few weeks, did bring it on every show, telling them. But now we feel it's your division. So Let's see what you have to say, and he'll add on whatever is missing.
Thank you very much. Usually, for this validation and other validation to come, the insurance division is the driver of the process.
Yeah.
It's their core function. And the essence of validation is just to meet up, to catch up with all of those who receive benefits from Social Security monthly. But list of benefits, there are just 5 benefits in total that we pay out to beneficiaries. And those benefits, they are legitimized by the ID cards, where beneficiaries there are different ID cards to those benefits. So every 2 calendar years, meaning 24 months, those ID cards get expired. And then if you can look at your ID card, if any of you have any of them, you'll see that there's a date, you see expired date that says that by December 31, 2024, you're supposed to take the ID card back for renewal. And we were to do it in the close of last year, but we took 2 things into consideration for which we did not do that. One of the reasons we didn't do that, one, the festive season, they didn't some of our beneficiaries to be a part of the process, and then leaving them to come to further distance to be able to do the process. So we took that into consideration. And also another reason why we didn't do that last year was because whenever the rainy season is closing down, it takes time for the road to get dry. So we decided to extend it to the following year, which is this year. So all of those different reasons can move out of the way, so we can make the process a little smooth and then better for everybody. So now the time is up. The exercise of bringing your ID card for change is on the 12th of February. And we expect everyone who are beneficiaries with the ID cards to listen out and be able to find the nearest center for your change of your ID card, because we're trying to make the process so good and affordable, convenient for everyone. You pay, or you have low or no cost to do it, and then take no risk or take little risk to do it. So we want to encourage all of the beneficiaries with those ID cards to please listen out for their different announcements in your area and find the nearest point, go there and change your ID cards.
Okay. I may sound like I'm repeating myself every Monday, but it's not like that. This is information that has to go out because every day you have someone new listening to the show. Why is it important to change benefit ID cards every 2 years? What is the importance of this?
You know, if you look at it, the beneficiaries of NASSCOP, you can class them into 3 brackets.
Mhm.
Bracket 1, people get benefit due to old age.
Right.
Bracket 2, people get benefits due to illness. And bracket 3, people get benefit because their spouse or somebody passed away and they are entitled to receiving benefits. And then in those 3 brackets, you can also take 2 things into consideration. There's a likelihood the one with ill health will get older, and the older one may go into ill health. So if you look at it too, you practically dealing with old people and sick people.
Exactly.
The benefit is meant for those who made their contribution before getting into that bracket of receiving benefits. And the benefit is intended to pay them till they finally leave this world. And the benefit is not extended to another person in that same tomb if they leave. There's an opening for dependents, but they are qualified kind of the dependents that are supposed to receive the benefits. So if, say, I'm retired and then receiving my benefits, probably I left the world, that benefit was meant for me. So if I having to leave a spouse behind, the spouse get a different calculation. So if I'm out, there should be a different arrangement for my. So that payment that was meant for me should not continue with another person who isn't the direct person. So usually every 2 years, we use that time to recheck who are those to continue and who are those to make or redo a calculation for the dependents or wherever. So the essence of this exercise is to keep checking up, keep visiting those who are beneficiaries to the program and making sure that the right people get the right benefits and the right people are the one on the benefits.
Okay, like you said earlier, it's old age, illnesses, and
Yeah.
who's passed on.
Yeah.
And I can understand now the 2 years, because during these, 2 years is good enough. Somebody may have died, and because we have a lot of calls in to Mr. Daniels about my father passed on, and I want to collect his benefits. I mean, you know what I like about Mr. Daniels? He's like, he's such an expert on that. He sizes them through the phone. He said, you don't sound like you under 18 or 21. I don't even know how he does, but he does. So that's a good thing. Now we're gonna go into when is the next. Okay, the you said that the next change is we start at February 12th
Yes, this year.
this year. Okay, and you have teams going out. You said it earlier, but you can also emphasize on it again a little. Where are the places located to be happening at the regional offices, or we will have places set up in these counties apart from the offices?
All right. We currently structure 8 teams, working teams, active teams to go around the country. I will start with the last team, saying the last team going to the southeast. The southeast, there are 5 counties in the southeast. We start with the if you carefully pay attention to the list of our regions, you heard Region 8 covers 3 counties, Maryland, River G, and Grand Crew.
Right.
So the team for that side will first go to Region 8 to start the validation. The team will first begin in the Grand Crew. One of the areas in Grand Crew for them to start will be a place called Boajiken. Boajiken is the start for the team on that side. And the place for the team to begin will be Central High, Boa Central High School. And the team there will start at 9 o'clock a.m. So we're hoping that everybody who are situated in that area, you can make use of the team working with you in that area on the 12th and at 9 o'clock in Bois Central High. Then the next team is structured to go to Sanikole in Nima County, starting there on the 12th of February. I try to run down on the beginning day or the first day or the exercise,
Right.
all of the different setup that will happen on the same time, the same day. So the next team is supposed to take off and go to Nima, but starting in Sanikode City, Nima County, and their start point in Sanikode Central High. Sanikode Central High will be the first day of the exercise on the 12th, and it's 9 o'clock a.m. The center will be open. Then the next team will be going to Lofa, starting from Lofa. And the first start place will be in Kolahum, and the place will be the City Hall. The City Hall will be the place that the team will operate, and they will also start at 9 o'clock by the 12th of February. Then the next team to leave, they will leave to go to Kakata City, Magibi County, and the venue for their own start on the 12th will be the NASSCOR's office, and it will start by 9 a.m. as well. And we have the next team will go straight to Bopulu City. And the area to start will be the service center. And the time to start will be 9 o'clock a.m. Then we have the next team that will go to Yakbastown, where Yakbastown is in Riverside County, and the venue to start in will be the commissioner's office, and it starts by 9 o'clock a.m. Then we come to our biggest place, which is Montserrado County. There are two centers that will be open for Montserrado. We have our regional office on 15th Street, will be open at 9 o'clock to start the process. And then we have another center open on the Connellsville or Japanese Freeway, which is the MPTC. So Montserrado has two teams to operate. So please just pay attention to the timing and the area, so you can just go, not to come running to Montserrado. Everything that you think Montserrado going to do is obviously going to happen in all of these the different areas that I just mentioned on the first day. So just pay attention to the time and the day.
Okay, and you basically named eight teams, huh?
Yeah.
It's all starting on the first day,
Yeah.
and hopefully we will put this out in the vernaculars for the people around the country, which will be very good for them. Okay, thank you so much. Um, we will get back with you. Do you have anything else you want to add? We'll take a short break. Okay, you are going to be on here next week. Believe me, you're going to be on here until you start your exercise.
Right.
So, so I mean, you gave that was an earful. Okay, and if you're just tuning into us, this is the NASSCORP Hour, live from Radio Monrovia 92.1 FM. In studio, we have Mr. Thomas Wilson, the ADG for insurance at NASSCORP, National Social Security and Welfare Corporation. And we're here giving you all information on the validation process of your ID cards. Okay, we're used to doing this in December, but it's now coming up in February on the 12th. Being the host of this show, I do have questions coming into me every day. What happened? I didn't validate my ID card. You haven't missed out on anything. We're starting on February 12th through March 7th. We just gave you a lot of information on all the centers we're going to be at. And believe me, you can listen to the relay of the show. You're going to get this information again. We're going to have Mr. Wilson back here on Monday to re-emphasize on this piece of information. Okay? Believe me, NASSCOR, it touches the life of everyone, and guess what? We secure your financial future. We'll take a short break, be right back, and open the lines. Mr. Daniels is waiting patiently.
Better there. Can you call it? I just feel.
Okay, like I said, we're going to open the lines. The numbers to calling on are 0886 875 676, 0881 356 900, or 077 921 921. Don't call that 875 number. This is a live show. I wasn't giving you all my number. The numbers to call in on are 0777 921 921, 0881 356 900, or you can call us on WhatsApp 0770 549 961. You're tuned into the NASSCOP Hour, Radio Monrovia 92.1 FM, and we're here emphasizing on validation of your ID cards. Okay? We didn't do it in December, and a lot of people think they've missed out, but no, we're starting on February 12th. And in Montserrado, we're going to be at NVTC, and it ends on March 12th, unlike the others on March 7th. Okay, but that don't mean you should wait till the last minute. Okay? 15th Street ends on March 21st. All other centers will end on March 7th. Okay? I know us, you're going to wait till the last minute, but you're going to get there and you're going to get it done. So let's hear from you, the NASSCOP Hour Live, 0777 921 0881 356 900, or WhatsApp 0770 549 961. Okay, do we have a caller? Okay, what's the name again? Okay, how may we help you today?
No, that's not what he's saying. Mr. Wilson is saying he just names us as one of the will be, but NASCOP will be up in Vonjuma, will be up in Salahil, will be in Zosa. The major towns in Lofa will be in those places visiting with you. Yeah. So we'll be near you. Don't worry, we'll be near you. So make sure you come out and do your validation.
You're live on the NASSCOP Hour. Your name, please, and where you're calling from.
I'm calling from Norway.
Okay, and your name?
I'm here, someone January.
Okay, how may we help you today?
I'm not getting paid for March. I'm for December. I'm getting paid for December.
Okay.
Mr. Youngwell?
Yeah.
So you say you have not yet received your pension benefit for December? So you're talking about from December, right?
Yeah, I'm looking for December. I went to the history.
Yeah. Okay. So what we're trying to tell you, you will get your money, but since we get the validation coming up, we want you to complete the validation. In the meantime, we get your information and check with the office. You hear? But when the validation comes up in February, make sure you there do your validation. And if we have not paid you yet, we send all that money into your account. All right.
Thank you, Mr. Daniels. Do we have a caller? Hello? You're live on the NASSCOP Hour. Your name, please, and where you're calling from. Can you speak a little louder, please?
Yeah. You say since you started working, you have not yet received your working ID card, your Social Security ID card.
He hasn't.
I
He
see.
has not gotten paid.
I think I'm ready now.
Okay. No.
It don't work like that.
You are still working, right? You are not yet retired. Okay, so you are not yet being processed yet a pension from Social Security. You sound like you're somebody who's not yet 60 years old. Hmm? So the way the pension program works is that you must work and make contributions for at least, if you are born before 1980, 100 months. If you are born 1980, coming on this side of time, for 144 months. That's one condition. The next condition, you must attain the age of 60 years. You must be 60 years old. And then if you are not working, then you can now come to Social Security to get your pension. But if you are not yet 60, then you have to find a job and continue to work and make your contributions. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Daniels. Do we have a caller? This is the NASSCORP Hour Live, coming to you from Radio Monrovia 92.1 FM. The lines are open. Let's hear from you. 0881 356 900 or 0777 921 921. You can WhatsApp us on 0770 549 961. And we're live streaming from TLC Africa and from Radio Monrovia 92.1 Facebook page. So you can actually see who you're speaking with. You can see Mr. Daniels in studio. You can see Mr. Wilson and your host, Cora E. Taylor Fergurson. Let's hear from you. 0777 921 921, 0881 356 900, and WhatsApp 0770 549 961. Okay, hello. Hello. You're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please, and where you calling from? Okay, how may we help you today?
I went to get my social security ID card, but I want to contact them. I want to get the people send money into our account, and once they will come, they will not be paid on. So that's one of them. Maybe I'm say that I want to get them, send money into our account.
So Frederick, you're on the right track. You want to know whether your employer is making your contributions to NASSCORP, right?
Exactly.
You need to visit NASSCORP offices and make that request, and then we'll provide it for you. You hear?
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please, and where you calling from? What's your name again? Okay, Daniel. Yeah. How may we help you? Okay, you have your ID card. You remember him?
Yeah. Daniel, I think I understand what you're saying. You use the word, they lay you people off because they didn't have jobs in a particular season of the year. Now, after the dry season came back in, you went back, but they didn't employ you. So you're wondering what has happened to those contributions you made to NASSCORP. And you have a right to be concerned. Thank you for being so concerned about your future, because that is what it is about. So find another job, Daniel. You will find another job and continue to make contributions on the same number on that ID card that you got already. Yeah. Why they will not take Social Security ID card? No, Daniel, I need to call you back. I need to call you back to get that information better, yeah? I'll call you after the show to get that information clearer from you.
Hello, you're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please, and where you calling from?
My name is Noah, calling from Kakata, Makibi County.
How may we help you today?
Yeah, I have a problem. I don't know. My father passed out while on job. And now we went to NASSCORP or we went back to Firestone. I see them if they will allow us to receive our father NASSCORP benefit, especially they are saying that we should carry their wedding certificate. And now the wedding certificate, they for marriage since 70. We got to where we're supposed to get a wedding certificate. They are saying that they don't have any information for now because at the time they never had this information on computer. Now that they have any system. So my question now is, how can we go about in this process? And there are other evidence that they got married and a certificate for the war damage certificate.
So, Zobo,
Yeah.
look, go back to NASSCOP office. All you need to do, the people who marry your man, your pa, the pastor or the town chief or the imam, are they still living or some of the witnesses from that time? We're talking about elderly people, respectable people.
Yes, some of them.
So just reach to them.
They are still alive.
Yeah, so go to one of them. Let it just do a NASSCOP, attesting to the fact that they were there when your man and your pa got married a day and time. You understand? And give some other evidence of the time. Because Social Security.
I don't continue. When first they said that we interacted, we said that you don't want to know the process that we will be going through, but what you want to know is you should bring your money.
Zobo.
Yeah.
I'm saying what you should do.
Okay.
Do it. I will call you back after the show and give you my contact. You will not have any problem with him when you do it. You understand?
Thank you so
So go back and get a we call it letter of attestation in a place where you don't have a marriage certificate to prove that your man was married to your pa. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So go and do that and take it to him. I will call you after the show too.
Thank you. Do we have a caller? You're live on the NASSCOP. Your name, please, and where you calling? Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Okay, you're live. Your name, please.
My name is Emily Jones.
Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Lower Mine TV to be prepared.
Okay, how may we help you today?
Yes. I have a little accident ID card and we went to Firestone and they are updated for my ID card. Number in room station have been with and now you're saying I don't know where you're coming from. You won't start on my DVD.
So Timothy,
Yes.
the people who ID card will come to change beginning in February 12th.
Yeah.
They're not the people then who working like you. That the people there who they work long time and now they old, they didn't get job. But Social Security still paying them even though they're sitting down.
Okay.
So every 2 years, those people because we must make sure that they're in good condition to be getting their benefit. So every 2 years we can call them so we can change their ID card. That those people then we targeting, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, not young men, you stay there, yeah, or you stay working.
Maybe born for 18.
Okay, you're live. Hello? Mr. Miller, what is your first name?
I'm George. George Miller.
Okay, how may we help you today?
My question is, if I was working for an agency and the only people coming related to NASSCORP, okay, and you reach pensioning, what you have to, for the people money, and what is making it related to NASSCORP?
So, Mr. Miller, how do you know they are not making the remittance to NASSCORP? Do you have your Social Security ID card? No, I just asked the question. I just asked the question because if you have your Social Security ID card, Mr. Miller, then you can visit NASSCORP office to ask NASSCORP whether these people making the contribution on your behalf to us. We can give you that information. Then you will know for sure whether they're not making that contribution, whether they are not making the contribution.
Well, I'm a boss and therefore I know that it was written about that information. You see?
Oh.
I don't have the vision is not happening. So I go to that thing. I mean, to be sure that the thing, but the operation money.
No, but you must say saying the same thing. Do you have a Social Security ID card?
Not really. It's just I'm talking about.
No, you see, since you've been with the entity you are with right now, they are not taking any money from you for Social Security? Okay, so they're cutting your money. But you're not sure whether they're giving the money to Social Security. No. Oh, you should have been retired by now, but you just working, nothing happening yet for you. Okay, so Mr. George, that's why I say you need to visit NASSCORP office, but I will call you back after the show so we can talk. I need to understand your case so I can be able to advise you on how to proceed. You hear? So I hope you stay near your phone because you say you're all the way in Lofa. I will call you right after the show. So be in an area that I can get you here. Okay.
Okay. Hello, you're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please, and where you calling from? Where are you calling from? Okay, how may we help you? Okay, Kepula, what? Okay, that line was terrible. Let's hear from you. You're tuned to the NASSCORP Hour Live, 92.1 FM, Radio Monrovia, 0777-921, 0881-356-900. Hello? You're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please, and where you calling from? The phone cut off, sir. We wouldn't just cut you off. It was a bad connection. Right. Uh-huh.
So, are you a beneficiary, sir? You receiving pension benefit from NASSCORP? What is he trying to say?
You're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please, and where you calling from? Yes, you're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please, and where you calling from?
I'm
What can I help you today?
I'm a tapo.
Your employer just supposed to take 4% from your money every month. For example, if you're making $50, I come in now, Brother Jackson. If you're making $50, your employer is supposed to take only $2 from you for NASSCORP. If you're making $100, they're supposed to take $4 from you for NASSCORP. That example I'm giving you. But because I don't know the exact amount you're making, and don't call it. I don't know the exact amount you're making. I can say this exact money, but take 4%. Go to your son who in school, maybe 8th grade, they know the percentage. You will know the exact amount. Or what I can do for you, Jackson, I can call you after the show too. Yeah, I can call you after the show, then we'll talk about it, yeah? Because it seems satisfied with the amount they're taking from you. Maybe they're taking too much more from you. And you got a right to be concerned because the employer too is supposed to be able to explain it to you so you can understand it too. I'll call you after the show.
Thank you, Mr. Daniels. Hello. You're live on the NASSCOP Hour. Your name, please, and where you calling from? Okay, Kekula. You're calling from Lower Magibi?
We do it.
Oh,
Yeah, so, Brother Kakula,
can you turn your receiver off?
just turn the radio,
Turn your radio off.
turn the radio
please.
off, and listen to me on the radio. Just turn your own radio. Yeah, listen to me now. Get her on the phone. Get her on the phone. When we come to Magibi County to do the beneficiary validation, we will be in Kakata A7. We will come to Firestone. We'll be in Habel 2. We will go to, those two places. We'll be there. We'll be in Habel. We'll spend some time there doing a validation. We'll be in Kakata. So, no way that you will not be able to be validated. When we go Kakata, you're not in Kakata, you're working in Firestone. When we come to Habel, you will know. Your friend will tell you will be listening to the radio. In fact, let me say this. All of our beneficiaries in the various counties, right now the announcements are being run on the major community county radio stations. The most listened to ones you got in the counties. All of the counties are carrying the announcement right now. You know the place that the validation will be done. You know the time that NASSCOP will be in town. The NASSCOP teams will be in town to do the validation. So ain't no secret thing we're doing. If we in one town and you're not working in that town, but you hear that you're working in another town where we in, the day we're there, you come there so we can do your validation too. So don't be scared, Kekula, we'll do that validation.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello,
You're live on the NASSCOP Hour. Your name, please, and where you calling from?
my name is Augusta Friday now.
How may we help you today? Where are you calling from?
Calling from Bolivia.
Okay. Let's hear your concern.
My concern is if you are working with a ministry or agency
Mhm.
and you are retired, the money the government retire in the office, after they tell you what they're going to pay you, and they call or they tell you, you have 50% whatsoever. You don't send it when it's not natural web, you also send it again. They can't send it to you.
Did you get that?
You say when you work and you're making contributions,
Yes.
where your money can go.
What I'm saying is, you are working with your agency or ministry,
Mm-hmm.
and you are retired. What the ministry retire with, what do they want to pay you in, and when they sell it NASCOR, what do you do with it?
Okay. In fact, when you're working, you can be making contribution every month. They can be cutting your money 4%. They give it to NASCOR to keep. So that money going to NASCOR, so NASCOR can keep it for you. When you get retired, that money that NASCOR keeping for you, that you used to be working for, then your boss man used to be taking 4% from under and giving it to NASCOR. That the money now that NASCOR will start giving you back as your pension.
So then the ministry does not give you anything beside that 2,000 NASCOR give you.
No, the ministry had a program. If you are a civil service, they used to get something called a handshake. That one, NASCOR ain't got nothing to do with it. That civil service agency and the ministry, they can do that one there. NASCOR own the money, you will be getting that money, whether that plenty money or that small money. Because if the money plenty, that means the place you are working, you are making plenty money. If the benefit you're getting from Social Security is small, that means because the place you are working, the money they were paying you was small. You know that fair program. The person who made $100, they give me 4%, like $4. The person who making $1,000, they give me 4%, like $40. Time to get benefit. The man who are making $1,000 giving $40 as his contribution, his benefit will be higher than the man who are making $100 and giving $4 as his contribution. You hear? That's how the program can run. But the good thing about it, that pension money you'll be eating it until God call you. The waiting says when you're not here again. When God call you who now, when you leave your wife behind, or if you're a woman, you leave your husband behind, then you get small children then. And you know, the children then, they're not too grown up yet. They're small in age, like 19 year, 21 year, 20 year, 18 year, like that. 10 year, 2 year, 1 year, 5 year. Because sometimes many of these step firing even though the old, and then those children then now will start getting that benefit that you leave behind. You see, Social Security will take care of your family when you're not here. So like how the program looking oh?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Do we have a caller? Okay, we're gonna take one more caller, and then we're gonna go back to Mr. Wilson, our ADG from the insurance division at NASSCORP to wrap up on what the validation is all about. Okay, the numbers to call. Hello, you're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please. What is your name again, please? Okay, how may we help you today? Okay.
But you got your power ID card?
Hey, Lord.
Nah. Look, my man, find a paper ID card, then you come to us. Because we can't guess the right now play as I even know the paper name. Because that your part, sorry that your part, but we even know his name. So when you bring the ID card, then we'll know his name. Because ID card, his name there, his number will be there, then we'll look for it. Okay, pa.
Okay. Thank you. If you're just joining us, this has been the NASSCORP Hour, live from Radio Monrovia 92.1 FM. And God, good things always come to an end so soon, okay? We're going to let Mr. Wilson reiterate on the validation of the ID cards, okay? Quickly summarize. We are going to have you back here next week, remember.
Okay. Again, thank you. Thank you for the time. And again, to say the validation is up. It's on the 12th of February. You just need to pay attention to your schedule because the counties are all arranged in schedules. And then there are different places in all of the counties are also within the schedule. So you need to pay attention to the different announcements and find the nearest point that you can go to and do your change of your ID card. We're trying to avoid you taking the risk and then spending more cash to come to NASSCOR office. So we're bringing the process as close or the most close point that you can be able to access the process. So the process got only two requirements that you have to come with. One, you need to come in person. You're not going to send anybody to say, "Carry my ID card, go change it and bring it." No, you have to come with your own. You bring yourself. Yourself have to come. And the second requirement, you have to come with that expired ID card so we can replace it with the new one that will go for another 2 years. And another thing I wanted to say is the team will be expecting you. Are all ready. All of the teams are fully ready, prepared for you to change your ID card. So during the time of the process, the things that will be happening with you is just to put your finger on a device. We can call it machine or biometrics machine. You just put your finger there, they capture your finger, and then you go into the system. And then the next place you go, and they give you a new ID card telling you, say, you qualify to go on the next coming payroll. So for now, we're going to be paying all of our beneficiaries up to the end of February. So beyond February, if you don't attend the process of doing your biometrics and changing your ID cards, obviously you will not be placed on payroll. You'll be taken out. So we encourage you. We say, come in person, bring your expired ID card. Let's change it so you can better continue on getting your payment. Remember now, you know you've been getting your before the 15th or the latest the 15th of the month. So if you miss the validation, you obviously will take you time to get back to getting that time. So please don't do that.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Wilson. We look forward to having you back here on the show next week. And also, thank you, Mr. Daniels. This is your safe haven. By God's grace, we look forward to having you back here on the show as well. Thanks again. This has been the NASSCOP Hour coming to you live from Radio Monrovia 92.1 FM on the east bank of the St. Paul River with relays on Radio Monrovia. We want on okay, with relays and repeats on ELBC 99.9 FM, Liberty Broadcasting Services 105 FM, Laxa Radio in Buchanan 92.5 FM, Puma 106.3 FM, Classic Radio Kakata 93.9 FM, Radio Lives also in Lufa 92.5 FM, and the Voice of Firestone 89.5 FM. With live stream from TLC Africa, Facebook, and 92.1 Radio Monrovia Facebook page. This has been your program, the NASSCOP Hour. I've been your humble host, Cora E. Taylor Fergurson. Thank you for joining us. Do have a nice day. We will be back with you the same time, live from Radio Monrovia next week. Now, look up in the time of trouble. Now,